or the Young Guards, a political movement. 20 teenage activists occupy a citizens' complaints bureau in the presidential administration, demanding Putin's resignation. 7 are sentenced to 5 years in jail.
On the 23rd of September 2006, Putin received the Légion d'honneur from President Jacques Chirac. Strangely, only Russian television is permitted to film the event.
Why do world leaders queue up to shake this man Putin's hand? Does he deserve people to shake his hand? Nobody seems to ask themselves that question.
Anna Politkovskaya is the 22nd journalist assassinated since Putin's arrival in power. She was about to publish an investigation on the torture carried out in Chechnya by Ramzan Kadyrov's armed gangs. She is killed in the entrance to her apartment block on October the 7th, 2006. Vladimir Putin's birthday. A sinister present, commissioned perhaps by Kadyrov himself. 5 months later, in March 2007, Putin appoints Kadyrov as president of the Republic of Chechnya.
Alexander Litvinenko, former officer of the FSB, was also a defender of the Chechen cause. He emigrated to London after denouncing the implication of the FSB in the Moscow bomb explosions imputed to the Chechens in 1999.
After her book was published, her book Putin's Russia, she had quite a number of threats which became more frequent directly from the Kremlin. And during our last one of our last meetings, she asked me directly, can they kill me? Do you think they can kill me?
Alexander Litvinenko will never reveal the conclusions to his investigation on Anna Politkovskaya's murder. Poisoned by a highly radioactive substance, he dies 1 month later. A list of 100 people to be eliminated was put into circulation on the internet. Several people interviewed in this film are on the list. They have nevertheless accepted to voice their opinions.
I think, of course, that the choice of the moment for the assassination of Litvinenko, like that of Politkovskaya, were extremely linked with the presidential campaign of 2008.
Who do these crimes benefit? Several theories exist, but the absence of justice in Russia makes it improbable that those behind the murders ever be brought to justice. If the constitution is not modified, Putin cannot be a candidate for a third term of office in 2008. But he can again in 2012. Or maybe before. Who knows?
Putin has been smart enough to organize a new configuration of power, creating several clans or groups. Apparently understanding that if he has only one group to rely upon, he'll be done with. He'll lose his independence. And he can only survive. He can only survive by being moderator, the upper judge, and presiding over the bickering of the dogs behind the carpet.
Losing power means, at best, losing the property they acquired, but more likely losing freedom. So they are fighting for their survival. Staying in Kremlin is the only guarantee, the only immunity against imminent prosecution, because what they committed staying there, the way they acquired this multi-billion-dollar fortune, will be inevitably investigated.
I think as brilliant as he is, he may not even need to change the constitution to get what he wants. KGB mind, as simple as it is, it's also very devious. And it deviates to the point that probably normal minds cannot comprehend or predict. So this would be my amendment. Even if he doesn't change it, there are certain things in store.
So the day you would finalize your movie, the things can change dramatically. And the main forecast for Russia is unpredictability, because Russia is in transition, is a very unstable authoritarian system, and everything can happen.
Anything is indeed possible in Russia, but unpredictability never goes beyond these stairs. Within the secrecy of the Kremlin walls, the leader and his cabal control the state, the economy, and the destiny of the people. Vladimir Putin has succeeded in his mission. He has established the vertical of power, stabilized the economy, and made Russia an important player on the world stage again. The former KGB is more powerful than ever before in history. But what choice do the Russian people really have? Whatever Putin's regime be called, dictocracy or militocracy, his chosen successor will continue to perpetrate his system, privatizing the state with former members of the KGB, ignoring the rule of law, and curbing freedom of thought. As for Russia's economic and diplomatic confrontation with the United States, its impact on the redivision of the world will concern not only the Russian people, but also the future of us all.
Tomorrow night, the war on science.
I truly regard America's scientific soul to be at stake in this struggle.
Why is Darwin's theory of evolution under attack?
Darwinian theory can't explain life.
There is, in fact, a legitimate scientific controversy over Darwin's theory of evolution.
A legal battle in a small Pennsylvania town focuses the world's attention on a contentious theory.
11 parents of Dover students are now in court suing the Dover School District over exposing their children to a controversial concept called intelligent design.
A theory that claims to have found scientific evidence for a supernatural creator of life.
The only causal power that we know that could produce something like this is intelligence.
Intelligent design is a movement on behalf of religion, and it's going to destroy not just science, but religion.
That's The War on Science, tomorrow night on The Passionate Eye.